Hi, my name's Joe Citizen. Previously, I hosted a Life of a CIP project video which showed you how an idea becomes a city project. In the video, I explained how I felt my neighborhood needed a new sidewalk because of a nearby elementary school. With a lot of effort and involvement, it was added to the Capital Investment Program Plan and given the approved funding for the sidewalk project. I was very pleased when that happened. Today, I just found out that the sidewalk project is going to begin construction soon. I'm pretty glad, but I'm not looking forward to what construction will mean in my neighborhood. You know, road closures, detours, dirt, flaggers, etc. When this construction is about to begin, I think it would be advantageous for my neighbors and me to learn more. I'm going to Bellevue City Hall to see if someone will provide me with more information. I'm about to head to the Transportation Department and meet Tia. She's the Public Involvement Manager for all of the CIP projects, like this one. Thanks for meeting me, Tia. Could you describe to me what it takes to build a project?
Sure, Joe. Good to see you again. Let's see if I can make this short and sweet. When a project is about to start construction, it's my job to inform the public of the timing of a project, where it's going to happen, who to contact if you have questions, and most importantly, what to expect and for how long. Before the construction equipment moves into the project area, a lot of advanced coordination is required. This is where the city holds a pre-construction meeting. All the main people attend this meeting, such as construction managers, stakeholders, the contractor, and other city staff. Areas of discussion include construction safety, the traffic control plan, the project schedule, etc. If everything is agreed upon, the contractor is given the official notice to proceed, which means there's a construction start date. Once a construction start date is approved, I develop and distribute information to the public in a number of ways. Here are some main tools: direct mailers, project web pages, Facebook, Twitter, the city's It's Your City publication, neighborhood news, or Nextdoor accounts. I am always looking for new and innovative ways to get the information out to the public. When a project is under construction, city staff stay on top of the project's activity. Many projects have frequent construction meetings to talk about how the project is progressing. What are the current issues? How should problems be addressed? Are there any big intersection or road closures coming up? Is the project still on schedule? When the project is almost complete, I inform the public. If the City Council, nearby businesses, area residents, or other interests want to recognize the project's completion, one of my final tasks is to plan and manage a celebration. This is where everyone who is affected or involved with the project acknowledges months or sometimes years of work with a special celebration. So does this explanation help, Joe?
Yeah, thank you for giving me a simple, step-by-step explanation of how a construction project is managed. But I do have a few questions. Some of them came from my neighbors and they weren't happy.
Sure, Joe. Ask away.
Alright then, usually, what are the days and hours of construction?
Typically, construction occurs between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Although, the contractor may be permitted to work at night or during the weekends if the work can be done safely and more efficiently.
Hey, I just had an idea. Why doesn't the city just do construction during the night when there's not a lot of traffic?
There are a number of reasons. Many projects happen near neighborhoods. Downtown Bellevue, for example, has a lot of apartment and condo dwellers now, and we try not to disturb people at night. There is a higher cost for nighttime or weekend hours, a loss of daylight, and we need overall safe conditions to do the work.
So, how long do sidewalk projects take to build versus bigger mile-long projects, for example?
It depends. Depending on the improvement, a minor project could take less than a month, while a major one could take several years.
Why do some projects take so long? Some of my neighbors think construction is horrendous.
We don't like it when projects are delayed either. Weather is one big cause. When it's raining, a lot of construction activity needs to stop to keep storm drains clean, for example. Also, construction materials may be delayed or the contractor runs into conditions that weren't expected, such as underground utilities.
If a project is going to continue for a long period of time, how's the surrounding community supposed to cope?
Keep informed. Plan your route ahead of time and become familiar with the tools that I use to inform people about construction. Use Facebook, Twitter, Nextdoor messages, and traffic advisories, just to name a few that you can access on your mobile phone.
Sometimes it seems that the city doesn't care how long drivers sit in traffic.
The city knows that construction means disruption. As much as possible, plans are made to have the least amount of traffic delay, with safety being the main goal. As such, lane closures and sometimes full road closures are needed to provide the safest conditions.
Talking about safety, why doesn't the city just have police officers at every construction site?
Police officers aren't available for every type of roadway project. There are instances when you might come upon a job that is a private project. The private developer may not have hired a police officer. The main reasons to have an officer on site is to keep the traffic flowing and to keep a site safe.
Oh, I see. So then, what are some things I can do to stay safe when driving through a construction zone?
Safety is our #1 goal. Reduce your speed, follow the signs, move early into the correct lane, watch for electronic message boards, and obey any flaggers or police officers.
Okay, and what do I do if a road is closed?
Follow the detour signs that will guide you around a closure.
What if there are businesses within the site? Would customers still have access to them?
Of course. Sometimes, temporary signage will be installed to direct motorists to businesses affected by construction. Furthermore, we like businesses to inform their customers ahead of time, if possible.
That seems like a lot of work. It feels like a really big hassle.
Yes, construction may cause short-term frustration, but when a project's done, there are a number of benefits. Improvements such as better access, more travel lanes, landscaping, new bike lanes and sidewalks, or better street lighting are just a few.
Well, thank you so much, Tia, for the information. This helps me out a lot. I'll be able to help my neighbors if they have any questions.
You're very welcome. You can always contact me too. I'll be happy to give you an update on your sidewalk project, and maybe we can even celebrate its completion together. Thank you for your interest in the life of a construction project, Joe.